Looking for that ideal pan, right? Something that's non-stick, safe to use, fast cooking, and often overlooked is the good old-fashioned cast iron pan. It's been around for centuries. And Taya Bach is here with UW Health to explain some of the benefits. Looks like old-fashioned to me, but you say they're still good, huh?
They are still good. I mean, it's not the latest technology, but for the most part, I mean, they're a great pan. If anybody that's familiar with cast iron will tell you it's one of their standbys. They're durable. They are a bit heavy, but they retain heat really well. They're relatively inexpensive. You can pick one up for about 20 bucks.
Right.
And if you take care of it right, it'll last forever.
And part of that, I remember, is seasoning, right? What does that mean? You got to season the pan.
A seasoning pan, which kind of scares everybody off, is basically you take a little bit of cooking oil, you rub it in the pan, you can stick it in the oven for about an hour at 350 and you're done. Or you can buy pans pre-seasoned if that's not your thing. And basically just to take care of your pan, you just wash it like any other pan with soap and hot water. And the only thing you want to do is dry it right away because it can rust, so you want to dry it as soon as you're done with it. What's
really interesting to me, too, is you say there's some health benefits from using cast iron. Now, what are those?
There are some health benefits. One of them is that once you get a well-seasoned pan, it basically becomes non-stick. So then you don't have to use extra butter or oil in cooking. There's also some line of thought that certain non-stick coatings that are used on pans expose you to chemicals. Well, cast iron doesn't have that coating, so you're not being exposed. But you are being exposed to iron, which is one of the best benefits. And basically, when you cook with a cast iron pan, iron leaches from the pan into the food, especially like tomatoes, acidic things. And that's great. And a lot of women are iron deficient, so it's a really good added source of iron.
So it actually soaks right out of the iron sort of into your food and just the right amount that it's good for you and not bad for you.
It certainly doesn't, it's not bad. So
okay, I have to admit, when I look at these, I think of making scrambled eggs over the years and having them really stick to the bottom. So did I not season well, or am I just a bad cook?
Perhaps sometimes once you season, maybe you got to season a little bit more. So kind of upkeep it well, but it's really not too bad.
Well, that's something for me to work on, I guess, and I understand we're going to get to taste this in a little bit too. And you bake that partially,
did you
say? And then
so one of the things about cast iron is that you can use it on the stove, the oven, even the grill. And so basically I did the topping on top of the stove, and then I put the batter in and baked it in the oven. So that's one of the cool things, that you can cook it anywhere.
All right, Taya Bach, UW Health dietitian. So nice to have you here with us, and we hope you learned something from that as well as I did. Well, stay with us. We have a final check on traffic and weather after this.